right, brothers and sisters, want to show you my sea turtle boots. This is how I take care of them. I always use a brush, horse-haired brush, wipe off all the dust. I don't really wear these often because they're kind of fragile, they're kind of old. These usually just kind of sit in the closet, taking up not space, but just taking up some beauty, up in this world. They're vintage, so you have to condition these at least once a month. Conditioning is like putting on lotion, so you don't want to crack your skin, and because this is a really old leather, you want to condition them. So the conditioner I use, as always, is Bic 4. Even on exotic boots, it's just a really good conditioner. It's never caused any problems on my end, and it's just readily available for anybody. So it's important to be aware too that collecting vintage boots is an art. It's also not super cheap, but it is affordable for those of you who can manage and track a budget. It's not like that saying goes, or I'm not rich, I'm irresponsible. So the reason I like vintage boots too is because they don't contribute to the black market sales of sea turtle. So even now, there's like these are considered pre-banned, but even now you still find on the market like brand new sea turtle boots that have been illegally harvested, which I do not condone because it's detrimental to our environment. So we have to take care of environment. So I think the best way to do it is to hunt down traditional vintage boots from the 60s and 70s. So this one was made in like, I think 71, 72. But look at that beautiful little shine. And that's all the conditioning. That's all it is. I don't do any polish. I don't do anything. But I try to condition these at least once a month, when I remember. Right now it's kind of hot out in Arizona, so I don't wear these out. I actually haven't ever worn these out. These are my like special occasion boots. Like real special occasion, like like best friend's wedding or something, or like graduation. Hopefully one day I'll graduate. But this is why we condition these boots, is to make sure that they don't crack, because they are an old boot. So right here you see a little bit of cracking right there, but just a little bit, nothing to harm the integrity of the boot itself. It's just something you got to keep an eye on. So I got these on the secondhand market, vintage. The reason I know that these weren't illegally harvested is because it has the Justin brand right there. So this is how you know that this was definitely a boot made in the 60s, 70s. The model number is, what is that, 9200. You can't really see it, but it's 9200. And this is one of the boots that was on my holy grail list. So I don't condone the harvest of leathers, especially when they made illegal or put on the endangered species list. As long as you get them through the secondhand marketplace, which is used, and yeah, that's what it is. I don't think I'll ever sell these because these are just a real special boot to have in the collection. More of a boot historian, trying to make my way there to learn about boots, learn about when they were made, a little bit more information about the models, and so forth. But yeah, I don't know, I've been thinking about getting them resold. This is like super vintage. This is the heel cap, which I do not believe is an original heel cap. It might be, but I don't think so. I do believe this is an original sole because of the brass nails and lemon wood pegs. Actually, this one doesn't have lemon wood pegs. Does this one have lemon wood pegs? Oh, these don't have lemon wood pegs, but they do have brass nails. So this might be an original sole, but I think it is because I don't see how it couldn't be. It looks pretty good. It looks really good. It doesn't look like the boot has been tampered with at all, to be honest. But these are it. So thank you for watching. These are my sea turtle boots, Justin's 9200. There's a little bit of damage on the heel right there, but that's to be typical, expected of a like 50-year-old boot, 60-year-old boot. Beautiful boot. Thank you for watching.